Alright guys, welcome back into another episode of our Season 13 Scouts Only. So right now we're going to be working on bringing these garbage back. So in the previous one we went out and got the GMC from Season 9. We have not brought that here yet. And I don't know if we will this video or not. Let's see, what are we at money-wise? 140,000. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do this in one trip either, but I just figured we're leaving the airport here, so we could probably at least try to bring these closer, even if we don't get it all the way there. Better than nothing. But, so I was looking at some of the stuff we have to do for this one. We did unlock the Tuz 420 in our streaming series, so we actually got both of them. We might bring that here. I don't think we really have a need to. I guess it's just more of an update. I guess if we do need to, we have it, but yeah, I don't think we really need it here. We have the Yar, which obviously is not the same, but the Yar can do some pretty good things. I think this is hitting our tires and it's causing it to kind of act a little funny. It's trying to like kick it out the back. I just hope we don't take a big, massive amount of tire damage. But the roadblock that we dodged to get out here, going through the trees there. Oh shoot. Wait. Yeah, I could go down the main road all the way back. Okay. We had to go through that because we were coming from the garage, kind of, that area. This one we're not going back that same way yet anyways. So we should be okay to, I guess, go this direction, because the roadblock is not blocking us in the direction we're coming from / going to. But after this, I think we might even clear that roadblock. We need metal beams and service spare parts, which once we deliver these, it's actually going to the place where we would get the metal beams. So we could go get some service spare parts and deliver those, possibly anyways. Wait, did I must have missed the turnoff. Okay, whatever. I was like, I thought that turnoff was closer here. This isn't good. So the front tires were kind of stuck and the back tires were still pushing, so it was kind of one of those points where it could have gone pretty badly. This isn't good either. The cargo or the thing's not allowing me to turn all the way to the right, so I don't think I can make this turn unless I get that garbage out of the way. Oh, maybe? Never mind, we got it. Still can't turn hard. Kind of stinks that it's just about to be night here, but I guess you're gonna have to have nights at some point in the series, or the, video or stream anyways. It's funny because when I first jumped in here, I was thinking about doing that roadblock. And I'm like, oh, I should just drive this all the way back down to the what it's called, the like area where you get the metal beams, I guess. I was like, oh, I could drive there and then start the video, so I would save 15 minutes of drive time or whatever it would cost me. But then I was like, oh wait, there was garbage that spawned in that has to go down there. So sort of a ideal situation where we have to deliver the stuff is the exact place where we have to pick up the next stuff that we want. It's probably not going to happen very often. The garbage is sitting on the right side of the rock here. I got to try and get as left as we can. Just be able to sneak up. There we go. Maybe a bit more. think we're past it. There we go. Perfect. Uh-oh. Not quite perfect, I guess. I thought we had it, but not quite. Let's do some offsetting here. See if the weight distribution helps with that. And there we go. We're able to dig out. Back on the road. All right. Trying to get it closer, but you know what? That might maybe work better. Probably not, but yeah, because now it's like on the trailer. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this roadblock up here is the one that we're going to try and bring some metal beams to. I'm not sure if there's other ones, but I know one of them, like I said in the previous video or stream, well, video I guess it would be, we have to do some logging, and I don't know how much logging there is in this area, and I don't know, like if we can use that trailer to deliver some other logs, maybe we don't need to buy one. Oh man. But if we can't, let me try and push this off the other way. Basically, you might need to do that logging to unlock other logging contracts, so we may need to turn that one in, I'm not sure. Whoa. That was really rocking there. So I'm wondering, because this one's so big, it might be better to put it at the front of the truck. Whoa, no, not that. Maybe not yet, because we're in deep mud. This is just kind of a bad spot to be doing this. The only reason we stopped is because the cargo kind of fell out. Shoot, I was trying to let go right before that one broke too. It was one of those times where I let go like right as it broke, so split second too late. I think we still have an upgrade. 2 upgrades and a watchtower. Oh yeah, 2 upgrades, yep. Wait, 1 watchtower? 1 watchtower. Okay, so I know where the watchtower and both upgrades are. I'm gonna try to actually fix this before we go down here. I feel like this is our opportunity. It might make it super heavy. Like front heavy. Which probably isn't the best, considering we would probably want it to be back heavy, like right on the back wheels, but I think it's probably better to be front heavy and be able to turn than sort of how we were doing it. Let's see if we can maybe pull this back. A little bit, I guess. Maybe if I go like this. Yeah, that's not working. Okay. We'll just try it. I dislike this spot quite a bit. It's normally kind of hard. Fairly muddy, sort of sink in, not much to grab onto. Which looks like it's going to be on display. No attachments. No winch points. Yep. Right after getting it all lined up and ready to Go through. Oh, we can't even row our boat. That is not good. I mean, we're in a perfect spot to start rowing. It's just, it's going uphill just a bit. There we go. Let me rotate the tires a bit. Oh, not that much, holy crap. Oops. Whoa! Oh, our crane got stuck in the ground, that's why. Our tires are almost perfect, so this is where having the trailer kind of sucks because it's right in the way when we're trying to push. That garbage is kind of saving us because we can't quite tip over. Get that there. It's not ideal. Oh, we got a tree. Alright. I don't know if I knew that there was a tree there or not, but I just like, let me just try and winch. I don't see anything. I'm just trying to detach the trailer and pull. That's kind of what I thought. Okay, so I think this garbage container on my right here is sort of blocking us. Let's try there. Let's attach again. Yeah, I think that container, the bottom right corner, the one that's kind of in the ground there, I think it was pushing it into the ground more, and that's why we were unable to sort of get out of that spot. We're doing okay on fuel, not the greatest, not the worst. Coming up towards the fuel station at some point here. I think we'll actually have to go out of our way to go get fuel, because otherwise we're going to run out. I guess, I don't know, maybe it is better once you get onto the main roads, so... Okay, here we go. So yeah, we might be able to make it there. We shall see. I forget what percentage we're at, but I want to say it was like 20... Nope. I was going to say 21. 12. I must have been dyslexic when I was looking at that earlier. Or maybe that was Tamir. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, I think we'll do this. There is a mission, I know I said this in the last one too, like where you have to like just drive from point to point on the very bottom right corner of the map. I don't think I'll go out of my way to get that, because I have to go down there with the seismic vibrator later on. It would be nice to just have that checked off and like not showing up in our list of stuff to do, but I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to get that. I think what I may do is just detach the trailer up here, run to the fuel station. Oh, no, we should be fine actually. We'll go drop these both off, then run to the fuel station on our way back. Once we have the metal beams. Because it's all tar at that point, so there should be nothing to stop us. So we'll take a right here. Because otherwise we'd go for fuel, and then, or yeah, go for fuel, go drop these off, and then probably go back for fuel to top back up again. So it'd just be kind of a waste. I just thought about this. I wonder if both of these are going here. I'm pretty sure they are, but if they aren't, that would kind of stink. I have to run some other one, drop it off somewhere else. Again, they're not paying too much attention, sort of the run and gun that I like to do sometimes, most of the time. Let's see, if there's a guy here by the bus stop. Doesn't look like it. I know there used to be a guy there. Or maybe he is from a farther distance, maybe I was too close. That one's about to fall off, don't fall. I don't know why, for some reason. Maybe it's just because, you know, in the United States we always drive on the right side of the road. Whenever I come in here, I always turn right and drive all the way around instead of turning left and going around. I don't know. You guys do the same thing? Like, cause right there, well I guess on this case it wouldn't have made much of a difference. I thought I had to drop them off over there. And I was like, well if it's falling off, it might have been better just to go to the left and get it delivered quick before it fell. But I guess this one was in the back, so it's like the complete opposite. Wouldn't matter which way you go. It's gonna be about the same either way. Airport repaired. Very nice. 9,000 for that. Alright, let's get over here. Oh, I forgot we can't buy parts with this either. I do need to get this thing fixed. Where is the R at? It's not too far off. But yeah, here's the place where we get the parts. Oops, let's track hard hat area. One beam, okay. Oh, there is small pipes. Okay, because that was for... how dry am I? We need small pipes and metal rolls. Does this have metal rolls as well? It does. Okay, we can do that one soon too. Let's see, loading platform. Alright, so what I'm thinking is I'm gonna bring a small, not small pipe, oh my gosh, it's about to tip over. Oh no, it still did. I thought I dropped it in time. Well, guess we have to bring the R. Okay. Mission failed. Okay, so the plan was that I'm gonna grab a... Oh, you know what? It's probably gonna be a while. I'm gonna buy another trailer in here. I forget what these cost. I forgot to check last time, so I just bought it right away. This costs 34, not bad. Like I said, this is going to be one of our expenses that we're going to have, like, for every region, because we're going to have to buy probably at least 2 trailers per region. And, you know, most trucks can't... what was I going to say? Oh, most trucks don't have cranes. They can't manually load their cargo, so we're going to have to pay for that as well. I was thinking about putting both of the... So, okay, the original plan was I was going to take a metal beam, and then I was going to take a metal roll with it, because I can't carry 2 metal rolls. Like, I can only attach the crane to one. So I was going to carry one of them up with me and just throw it out when I got by the garage or something. Just get it closer, you know, basically. But obviously we flipped, so that won't be happening. But that was the plan, and then the next time when I came back, I was going to grab the small pipes and 1 metal roll. So then I would have only had to run back quickly for 1 metal roll, and it wouldn't have been all the way back. It would have been partially there. But yeah, change of plans. Flipped over. Got to go back and flip it. Oh wait, I think actually now that I'm So I'm just sort of thinking out loud here. I think I have all of the upgrades now for the AAC, except for maybe the fine-tuned gearbox in Wisconsin. I think we may be to the point where we can fix that truck up and take it out. I don't know why I didn't go through the fuel station right there, but again, I guess it's tar roads, so we should be fine getting down there and back. Oh wait, I was about to turn there. Oh, I suppose I still could. I gotta fix up my truck and buy repair points, so on my way back I gotta grab repair points and fuel with both trucks. Well, not repair points with both, but repair points for this one, fuel for both. But yeah, I think we'll leave the Tuz 420 in the garage. I'm sure that truck, well, I don't even have it here, it's in Tamir. I'm sure that truck will get a workout when we need it. You know, it's going to have to do some pulling and saddle high carries and stuff. Because nothing else will probably get the job done. It's probably going to have to be Croc and Tuz. That's going to be the work, you know, doing all the work. So that truck will get a lot of work. I think the burlak is going to get a lot of work in the icy regions with the big tires. And the Lodestar just in general being one of the crane trucks as well. So the Lodestar doesn't have the big tires and it can't attach big trailers like the F750 or burlak, so it's not quite as valuable in that area, I guess, but it's only one of 3 that I can have a crane, so we're probably going to use it a lot. And as I was pulling in here, I just did the same thing. I was like, oh, should I go to the left or go to the right? Nah, let's go to the right and go around. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if a lot of the Europeans, or I guess I don't know who drives on the left side of the road, but... Ooh, that might be kind of hard to flip. I wonder if you guys do the opposite. You come in and just go left usually, or if it's like depending on where the drop zone is, or... I don't know if that's like... sort of a... You know what I mean, like a cultural thing? Like if you drive on the right side, you mostly turn right during that area. We have to do some studies, guys. For science. It's detached trailer. I think restoring crane might actually make it worse. It's kinda out there. I think we'll try and leave it. Uh-oh. Alright, I am gonna try to push this... I want to try and push the front end to a little bit better angle. So let's see if we can do this. Not really. Alright, let's restore. So it actually didn't move as much as I was thinking it would. I thought it would kind of fall quite a bit. But it definitely allowed us to move it for it better, so that's good. Okay. I was wondering if that would work by just pulling it, but I'm going to try and give it a yank instead. Okay, perfect. Now we gotta try and fix the trailer. I'm actually just gonna remove the cargo. Alright, let's try and move this. It's kind of weird, the yellow lines like go through the trailer somewhat as long as it's low. These definitely need a more middle attachment point to try and flip them back over. I see that and then I make it look easy as can be. Or, well, I don't know, maybe not for you guys, but that's... Normally I have a lot of troubles trying to flip these things back over. So, that was the the one time that I'm like, oh, they gotta make a middle attach point to make this easy, and then it's like as easy as can be. Okay, there we go. Alright, back, restore crane. Let's go get the yar. So we're gonna put two metal rolls on this one. And then I think I'll come back here later on. Or maybe even... One second. Yeah, because I can't put spare parts. Those are way up in the top. Maybe I could switch trailers and have the yar go out here to this one. And then take the Lodestar out this way with the small pipes. And that has to deliver over here, I think it is. Humanitarian aid supplies. Nope, that's not it. Okay, we need metal rolls up there too. I'd like to get that roadblock opened first. Slate blocks. Okay. Must have been. Crap. Was it how dry am I? Yeah, okay, how dry am I? So, we could bring the Lodestar with metal rolls and a small pipe out here. If we pack the metal rolls, we could winch the small pipe. So we could get that in one trip. And then on our way back, we could probably go up here, grab the service spare parts, and drag those all the way back. So that would kind of be... I think that's what we're going to go for, actually. So I'm going to try and get this closer, and we're just going to switch trailers here. There we go. So, metal rolls. So, yeah, I guess this kind of works out. Wasn't what I was planning on doing, but it'll work. The whole flipping the Lodestar was what screwed it all up. Okay. Let's back that. And I'm now gonna back this thing up. I'm gonna move the Lodestar one first, actually. Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter. Let's just detach that, move the truck forward here. Ooh, that got close to the metal. And I'm going to detach this trailer. Let's grab a small pipes. I'm not sure on the weight on these things if this is going to make it really heavy or not. No. Okay, I think that's well, a little bit off to the side, but probably pretty good. And let's go forward here. Yeah, it seems really wobbly. Attached trailer. Sorry about the lights, guys. Alright. Truck number 1. Let's go back and get this. I just realized this would probably be a good time for a screenshot, wouldn't it? Let me get around the corner here. We're gonna go fill both of these up and repair them, but yeah, I think this is probably a good time for a screenshot when we have both trucks loaded up. Okay. I'm just thinking, I'm very interested to see how the slate blocks goes. Maybe something like this. Sorry, I'm making you guys sit through this, but try and get real close on the left side there. I don't know if we want those mountains or more of the background here. I think maybe those mountains off in the background there. That looks good. Okay. Off we go. Yeah, I didn't realize how much fuel we're going to burn up moving the pipes back and forth. What was that, like 15, 20? We were up at like 60 or something when we turned down this road. Obviously some of it was drive time. Or like drive time I guess. Useful driving. I think the sun is coming up. Are you serious? Come on. I mean, at least we're close to the spot where we fix it, but man. Oh, I actually let off the wrong truck there. Well, whatever. Well, no, I didn't. I was thinking I'm just going to leave this truck here. Refuel. I don't have really much to drop in though. Yeah. So I'm going to have to go back anyways. Let me detach this trailer. I'm going to go... because I'm going to have to make multiple trips to the fuel. So I'm going to go grab fuel and repair parts, come back, drop off fuel, drop off repair parts, then go back and fix my truck and refuel it, and then go. So 240, 156, we're full up. Turn in here. Oh my gosh. 15 and 6 combo meal again. I actually didn't know that this horn was pretty good. You guys probably like, well, duh. Oh, I didn't even repair my truck. Duh. Alright, 56. Buy those, 112. Yeah, I actually quite like the horn on this one. I don't know if I've actually even heard it before. I mean, I've used the R, but... oh, I just realized... the Yar actually has a bull on the side of it. And obviously my logo is a bull, so I have to put the bull on here. Yep, that's fine. We were going to repair this truck anyway, so 180. And I guess the 5 we just damaged. Then let's drop in the fuel. Let's do as much as we can. Lodestar is... I just thought about this. The Lodestar's got to go to the right. The Lodestar doesn't need to be topped up on fuel. Idiot. Okay, well, anyways. For some reason I was thinking the Yar was going right and the Lodestar was going left. So I kind of had my directions mixed up for which truck was going which way. Oh, that's right, because I switched trailers. 370 for that. Okay. I'm just gonna whip around real fast. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put the bull on this thing for sure. I think the logo's okay. Like, I like bulls, but... Alright, 172. I like bulls, but I don't think this logo is like super cool or anything. It's just kind of eh. But like I said, it's a bull, so we're gonna have to put it on. All right, here we go. Both trucks are fixed up, fueled up. We are basically at a completely fresh start here in Season 13. Both trucks were at max fuel and max repair points, so that doesn't happen very often. I guess technically the 566A isn't, but I think we'll buy a third trailer with that, and that'll probably be it for the region. That way we'll have 3 trucks to kind of maneuver about, and it's only $9 grand. Like, I know it's kind of expensive in the overall, like $9 grand per region. If we were to buy 3, which we'll probably do something like that, maybe even 4. Because some of those maps, if you think about it, like for example a 4-map region, like we're gonna have to go from, I'm just thinking of like from Crossroads in Season 8 up to the Institute in Season 8, and then from the Institute over to Heartlands or Harvest Corp, and it's like, if you only have 1 trailer, you might have to drive it across 2 maps, like, it's just inefficient, you know? So I think we'll grab a couple of trailers for each region, plus the logging trailers, so my guess, probably on average per region. I don't know what the log trailers cost, actually. But I know the one is 14,100, the long logs. If that is the case with the short and mediums as well, I think those might even be a little bit more. I know or at least I'm pretty sure the futom log trailer is just a slight bit more than the other medium log trailer. So yeah, we're probably looking at 42,000 for most regions for logging. I feel like most regions at least give you 1 log trailer though. Not at the start, but later on. It seems like there's quite a decent amount of log trailers. So maybe I'm wrong on that, but yeah, we're probably looking at 50 grand per region just in trailers, which is an expense that most people won't have, because they'll buy like a medium log trailer once, twice, maybe 3, 4 times, but then you get to keep it. Bump my mic there, sorry guys. So the only one they have to buy is the long log trailer per region, which that's 14,000. You know, that's 35,000 less than we're probably going to be spending per region. I just realized there's a tree right there in front of me. How does that not have a winch point? Oh, come on. I think we're stuck on the rocks, to be honest. I was trying to turn hard left. I think I got to turn hard right and sort of pull it through these rocks before I turn. That's what it looks like. I had it too hard of an angle. To be honest, this is probably the best I've ever gone through here. With the R right there. It must be a combination of the clearance and the tires, both height, well I guess that's kind of clearance, the suspension, the tire size, and the tire, like what tire we have, the MS3s. So the rock blockage is just up in front of us around the corner here. You can see the road that turns off to the right there. That's where we're going. But yeah, I think one of the things I might do is sort of like, so I know for like mine carts, you need like 4 mine carts to go into one spot. You need like 8 silver. The 4 mine carts are 2 slots each, so 2, 4, 6, 8. And then 8 silver is 1 slot each, so up to 8 slots again. I think I'll probably just park 2 or 3 trucks there if I get another trailer with the AAC, and then I can use the crane, load up all 3, and then drive all 3, and then just drive the Lodestar back. And that way we wouldn't have to pay for any auto loading. And it would be sort of, I guess, kind of a streamline, or maybe even just load up all 3 and overload one. I don't know if that's a good idea, but it is an option, I suppose. Alright, this is Hard Hat area. Alright, that part is done. Let's go back to the Lodestar here. I know we're already full on fuel, but we'll just stop in, and even if it's 1 liter, it's 1 less liter that I probably, you know, a little bit less that I, basically I'll have, you know, 30 seconds more or whatever if I ended up needing it, kind of. I know there is a decent amount of fuel on this map too, but yeah, I think that's just the smart way to play it. So we got 3 extra liters out of that. I am just now thinking too, it might be easier if we just go like through the mine area instead of going all the way around. I don't know, all the way around's mostly main roads. That's probably still faster, even though there's that one detour that might really get us. I think we'll stick to the main roads, I guess. Alright, let me... oh, shoot. Let me track this. How dry am I? Oh, I just realized we have to get an earth roamer in here. I mean, I guess I probably kind of knew that at some point, right? But for the water, earth roamer or burlak or F750. F750 is currently in Tamir. Burlak is currently in Alaska. And Earth Roamer SX is currently in Austria. I wouldn't mind doing some more Austria work, but yeah, I think we'll move it out of there. We'll take the SX. Actually, the LTI is in Tamir as well. Yeah, well, sure. I'll take it with. I'll move it further up. Why not? We'll play like it's like a relay race. We ran it up here and dropped it off. Now we're going to take it a little bit further, and then we're going to drop it off again. Take it a little bit further and drop it off again. We'll just bring it with us for a ways and keep throwing it out when we get it closer. I don't know exactly where this oil goes. Actually, I think I might need one of them to a bunch of different places, so this actually might even be able to go with us almost all the way there. I'm going to open this up and stop here in just a second. I think once we get to that pipeline where I have to kind of veer off course, I'll do it. Oh, dang it. Got a 3-8 combo. It's not a very common one, but... well, actually, I don't know if I've ever seen that one. I'm sure I have with the amount of time I've played, but It's not like the 15 and 6 where you see it like almost every time you play. That one's just kind of a combination of two random numbers, I think. Okay, what is it called? Not a roller coaster, no. Final destination, no. Okay, wait, we need... Yeah, we need 3 oil up here. Not quite the one that I was thinking. I thought there was one that was spread out with oil all over. I thought there was one... it might have been potatoes, where you have to go like here, here, and here or something. I'm probably thinking of something different. Wait, is there a contract maybe? Vibrator, vibrator, mine carts, nope. Metal beams and parts, parts. Wait a second, what was that? Drilling equipment's 4, drilling spare parts, those are 1. Cistern, that's a 5 slaughter. Okay, so we're gonna have to use the croc for that for sure. 4 oil barrels into the mine here. So actually that could have left that one there, that would have been a pretty good spot for it. Or later. We'll have to get that at some point. Construction rig. Metal rolls, blocks. Silver and blocks. Okay, so maybe, maybe I haven't found it yet, but we need 3 of them up to the airport hangar, so I'll probably throw it out. It's about at this road, maybe? Let's do that. Let's throw it out at this road. Yeah. I'm like, well, I could just deliver it. It's like almost on our way anyways, but I think we'll just throw it out when we come back through. We'll take 2 on our truck at some point, and we'll just pick that one up. Well, I don't know. I probably should just deliver it. I might even forget, but we'll see. Because I've done that before. Ooh, the trailer's really tipping. Why is it tipping so bad? There we go. I've done that before where I throw one out like almost to where the destination is, and then I'll start up, the next time, and I'm like, oh, okay, it says I need 3 oil barrels, and I'll grab 3 and I'll drive it all the way there, and like right before I get there, there's one that's just sitting on the ground. I'm like, oh, that's right, I only needed 2. Whoops. So I don't know if I'll deliver this or not. Alright. For once I'm going to try to remember to go down this road and actually go down the road, not just swerve off and go to the watchtower type deal. Try and follow the actual path. Whoa, and that is why I tends to keep my cargo sideways now. I used to keep it straight, but if you're going to put your center of gravity higher up, you might as well turn it sideways and at least make it helpful. So yeah, that's far better than actually going into that pit. I think I will throw it out here and just hopefully remember that it's here, but I probably won't remember. And I'm kind of surprised it lasted all the way to here, to be honest. Never fell off. So yeah, we had one cargo, I believe, that was at least 5 slots worth. And I know we have the drilling cargo or whatever, that's at least 4 slots worth. How is that balancing? Oh, there we go. I was like, how is that thing just flipping back and forth and staying on there somehow? I think we might, like, okay, so right now we're not using the croc or the actaeon on my other hard mode. What I should do is just look and see how many long logs we have to deliver here and see if it's possible to start them all up and get them all delivered. And then we could not, just get the actaeon out of here. And so we wouldn't have to worry about ever moving the actaeon back here, we would just have the logging done. I don't know if that makes too much sense or not, but yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Or the crocodile too. But the crocodile, we're probably going to buy a new one. The actaeon we don't have, I don't know what they cost, but we only have 140, and if we spend like 30 on a croc plus, 10, 15 on tires, winch, whatever, I think that just the autonomous winch is like 10 grand, tires are like 5. If we were to fully equip it again, it's probably going to be, I don't know, 70,000 for the croc or something like that. So we would only have about 70-ish left over, which is enough for trailers and stuff, but it's not enough to buy another actaeon. So it's going to be a little bit before we can get to that point. Alright, metal rolls are done. I think even if I drop this, it probably wouldn't go, so I gotta rotate it. That might go. Let's try that now. Okay. Cool, we got a working water station for 10 grand as well. Oh, you know what I should have done, guys? Well, I couldn't have done it anyways. Actually, I lied. Well, no, I didn't. I should have done it. Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about. There is a task, what was it? Humanitarian aid supplies. We could have taken this fuel up through here, dropped it off, and taken it, well, yeah, that probably wouldn't have worked. We could have taken the 1 potatoes and then brought it down to here, which is just, down the road from us. That would have worked, but we would have had to go back and pick up spare parts anyways, so I guess this doesn't, either way would have worked. We'll pick up the oil, go up here, grab some spare parts, and then I'll go back all the way to this area to fix this blockage here. So I guess either way would have kind of worked. We would have had to go up there or back multiple trips no matter how we kind of did it, because we were already overloaded basically. Even with dropping that off, we still had 4 slots worth with us. It's kind of actually crazy to me to think about, because 4 slots, like, if I was driving a normal truck, driving 4 slots is like, okay, that's, we're overloaded, we're doing pretty good. Like, obviously you can get to like 5, 6, 7, whatever, but like, just one thing in your bed and then another thing on top is like, you're being efficient, Yeah, this has got to be getting pretty low. Not actually that bad. So yeah, delivering it with scouts, carrying 4 or 5 slots with a scout, that's a pretty good deal. So I'm gonna take the potatoes, one of the potatoes. Well, actually, maybe I could take, because it would be, oh shoot. It would be 3 potatoes and 2 service spare parts for that one. So that would be 5 things. That's probably way too much. Let's pack. That's probably way too much. We would deliver one of the potatoes just down there, actually right up here. So that would be down to 4, but 4 still might be tough to manage. Well, it's 2 service spare parts. Those are kind of small. I think we'll try it. We'll eventually have to come back here again for more potatoes, but we can also come back here to deliver the other set of fuel. So we could deliver the other 2 fuel back up here, and pick up the other two potatoes in that time. Oh, great. It doesn't want to push. Oh, nope, crane stuck in the ground. No, 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 nope, nope. There we go. It like got stuck in the ground, and it sometimes it like pulls you towards you or pushes you away even though you're not like doing anything. But yeah, actually, funnily enough, like I said, I like to kind of run and gun. I did come into this with a plan for doing the service spare parts and fixing that one first, but like I said, the garbage kind of popped up, and we've actually been extremely efficient so far, and it looks like we will be extremely efficient most of the time, because, or at least for this episode, just because things are just lining up to where we're going to the right spots and gathering the right materials. I don't know if that makes sense, but dropping off stuff, picking up stuff at the exact same spots at the right times, sort of. Might not finish a lot of actual contracts or tasks, but we're definitely making good progress on them all. And that's actually, you know, the more efficient way to do it. You might not finish it, but if you get 1, 2, 3, whatever delivered for one, and 1, 2, 3 delivered for the other, you might not completely finish it if it's like, say, 4 or 5 or whatever, but you're making far more efficient progress than trying to take 2 trips of 4 and then go back and take 2 trips of 4 or something else. Because otherwise we might be going up here empty, and then we might be going back empty if we didn't like kind of plan the trips quite as good. Probably wouldn't be going back empty because this was like the main thing we wanted to start with, right? This was the thing. So we've reached the airstrip or whatever, so the potatoes spawned in right there on the right side. I'm going to stop this and try and track which is the one we need to drop it off with. It must have been a task. Here we go. Helicopter pad. There, okay, got it. Okay, so I think let's maybe pack the potatoes. We're just going to take one, actually. Because we're going to grab 2 service spare parts. I think we'll put one of the parts on the trailer. I probably should restore the crane. I was like, it's just a little bit away, maybe I don't need to, but if I flip, I'd have to go all the way back out here, and that would cost me a lot more time, so... Okay. Let's do service spare parts to loading platform. I was about to pack, but I'm like, wait, if I pack, I'd have to unpack and then repack, so might as well just leave it unpacked. So yeah, we'll have, it'll actually be sort of one of the lighter loads, to be honest. We'll just have one extra part, and we'll be grabbing that extra part here, or dropping it off, and just a little bit, it's basically just down the road, so easy one. Yeah, I think I'll keep it in the front. I don't know, I think on the way up here I said I might take all 5, but I don't know. I feel like that might be pushing it. Service spare parts are pretty small. We could fit 2 potatoes on the back, probably Maybe if I'm lucky, could get 2 service parts on the top here and 1 like in the back, but they would probably fall out, so probably not worth it. We have to come back here for some more service spare parts and stuff later on. I think we'll probably just do that then. Okay. I almost clicked restore crane. That would have not been good. This is the only part that's going to be really bad with scouts, is when it's a bunch of 1-slot cargoes. Like, I know we have to bring like 8 service spare parts for one of the missions we just saw. And like, I can overload by 1, right? Like, I might be able to put 2 or 3 on the back of the trailer, but it's not a sideboard bed. It won't really stay in there. If it was a sideboard, I could probably unpack it and sort of leave them sort of slosh around a little bit. Or even, if you pack them really tight, you might be able to fit like one straight, how that one is, and 2 sideways where the potatoes are, or something. So you can fit 3, or you can fit 3 sideways, but the 4th one I don't think fits. Stuff like that. We could probably fit 3 of them, sort of pack them in really good. Then overload one with the crane on top of our truck, get a 4th one out of it. Whoa. But yeah, all the single slot cargoes are going to make this harder. If it's 2 slots, like the metal beams or pipes or something, we can obviously only carry 1 of those as well, but it's at least 2 slots, so it takes up, or I don't know. When we deliver it, it's more slots delivered. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways. Ooh man, my tire really looked funny there. Luckily we didn't take damage and smash into the hill. Is this the way to go on the left? I've always gone to the right. I think, anyways. Let's try it. I'm not sure if I've really gone to the left here. I probably have. Hoping to get the tree with the farther up one, but it doesn't want to go. Okay, somewhere around here. We gotta turn up and deliver it, so I think it's this road here. Humanitarian aid supplies, yep, okay. It's kind of weird, it gives us the zone here. I didn't even notice that, but yeah, they're at least right there. I know there used to be like a native person on a horse around here. I think it was on this hill, but that was during PTS. I don't remember seeing it since then. I don't know if they like took it out or if they like made it so because you know when you get close to it, it disappears. Might have been something like that. No, I just haven't noticed it. Man, I can't actually reach that. Shoot. I was hoping to pull the whole truck sideways to the left. I think this should be a pretty good push though. Let me just turn the tires a little bit less. There we go. Yeah, because we're sort of turning just enough to make the trailer, or the crane miss the trailer here. Let me just... I want to restore the crane because I don't know if the... Oh, see that's where it pushes you forward sometimes when you're not even pushing. Oh, I still can't get that, wow. So close. Okay, we got it. If this part falls off here, it's not a big deal. We gotta come right back down. So that's why I'm just kind of like, whatever. I gotta deliver the potatoes and get back down. So. Oh no! There we go. Blew a tire. For anybody who's a member of the channel, let's see it. We got a custom tire blown emoji because we do it all the time. But it's just a hard mode thing. You can't replace your tires when they have one damage left. Oh wait, that's the spot. So even if you have one damage left and you're like, alright, well I gotta go deliver some stuff because I can't actually fix it right now. And then you end up blowing it on the way. It's like, well, nothing I could have done. Okay. Ooh, that's not a good angle, is it? I should have checked what we were at the start of the stream. I didn't really pay attention. I know we were at 12 a little while in, but I'm not sure what we were at the start. Maybe actually it might have been 12. I think when I was bringing the garbage back, I think that's what we were at. I think I said, oh, I think we're at 21, and I checked and it was 12. So actually we might have started this stream at 12%, if I remember correctly with where I was when I checked. Probably an hour ago now. Alright, I think I shall leave the fuel in the scout fuel tank here. We have 50, which is not a ton, but probably enough to get back towards the garage or fuel station right after. If not, I think we have a tank in the AAC that's full, or at least almost full if it's not full. So I think worst case scenario, we use that to pull ourselves the rest of the way back if we need to. Or drop a little bit of fuel in even and drive the rest of the way to the fuel station from there. A little bit more damage. I don't know about you guys, but this just feels like one of those episodes that's just going super smoothly. I might have jinxed it. I mean, we did flip over to once, but I think it's just the missions are like flowing really well. So it just feels like we're making a ton of progress. I just realized I still don't have either an off-road or a high range in this. Or fine-tune, but well, we don't have fine-tune, but we don't have any. We still have the regular old gearbox in here. Or actually, no, this one actually has a freeway gearbox. This has the big truck gearbox for some reason. So I think instead of 6 speeds, it has 8. I even went into that kind of fast and was like, I wonder if I'll take some damage here. Like, maybe it'll soften the blow a little bit, let off just the last second, but not enough. I just thought about this, actually. So if we go get fuel, we can then deliver, we had to deliver to both airports or whatever. We delivered the one up to the helicopter pad when we grabbed these. we could grab 3 more fuel and deliver that all the way up to the north part up there at the airport one. Although I don't really know if I have anything to take back. That might be where the perfect progression of mission flow finally stops. Still don't think I have that unlocked to be completed, that bridge. Alright, I'm actually going to check. Let the truck coast to a stop here. Let's jump to the garage. Okay, customize. Oh, I put the biggest engine in? I don't remember doing that. I probably did that on video, but hopefully I did anyways. Maybe not. Okay, we have the special gearbox. I believe this is the one you want to run. I'm not sure which engine it is, but that one's got by far the best power. Suspension, we did get the raised. I like to keep the other ones just in case, like if I ever, for some reason, say I get a second AAC and I want to, like I don't plan on using this one or something, like this one's in Almaty and I want to move another one. Or like say I have one in Season 8 and I wanted another one in like Season 7, but this one was currently at the garage. I could take the upgrades off of it and then put them on the other one without having to pay the $3,500 to transfer the truck, if that makes any sense. Saves a little bit of money. So I'll probably keep it. I don't think that the AAC tires are anything crazy special on here. So let's go with the MS3s, the tire we keep buying. Can't get enough of. Let's spend... Oh, should we spend 10? Let's do it. Spend 10 on the autonomous. We have 12 stock winches. Got the spare wheel. We got the snorkel already. And we got the roof rack. So now we are actually fully ready to go. I don't remember the paints on here. Not... Yeah, I think the base one's... This one's not bad. But I think this one's the one I'm the biggest fan of. I normally like the multicolor. This one also isn't too bad. It's a little bit too bright of a green for me. And probably a little bit too bland of a like whitish gray. I don't know if I should go with black. Kind of like that. But I think I'll go with maybe this one for now. I just gotta check too. Is there any lights? I keep forgetting to do that. Ooh, we do have a light bar. Okay. That will probably help us. Let's get that. I keep forgetting to do that with most of my trucks. Actually, hang on. Do I have it with the Lodestar? I might... Oh, I do. Okay. I was going to say I might not. Okay. Well, that doesn't seem very bright anyways. Alright, let's grab one more trailer. So we bought 3 trailers now in this region. And we'll go down and get some fuel. Actually, let me... Oh, I do have repair points. Actually, let's do this. Let's drop... I don't have enough fuel, but let's drop... How much would that be? 26 more. That'd leave me on empty. I guess we'll grab... Because there's not really a good way through. I guess we can go around the lake and up and around, or through this way. I was thinking it was this road. I was thinking of the wrong road. This one kind of just loops around. Instead of going down here, or like down here somewhere, you got to go like, say from here, like all the way up and around back to the road. So there's no good spot to like sneak over here. I have done it. I think I just cliff dived. Probably straight through here. I think that's where it was. But yeah, let's go back. I'm gonna go get some... Oh wait, I gotta repair this truck too. If I even have spare wheels, I don't think I do. Repair... Oh, I do have a spare. Oh, in the back, yeah. Okay, cool. Repair it. Repair it with points. There we go. I would drop off more fuel, but I just don't have it. So... it is what it is. For now. So I'm actually going to follow this down here with the Lodestar, and I'm going to throw 3 things of fuel on here. I'm going to leave the Lodestar's trailer back there, just because we're going to go, well, I could have left this, well no, I need this trailer. So I'm going to grab 2 things of fuel for this truck, and we're going to grab 1 on the Lodestar, and that'll be all the fuel we need to the airport. And then, yeah, we'll deliver the spare parts and then the fuel. And we'll also obviously top up on fuel and repair points here while we're in here. Spare wheel as well. I wish I checked what we were at money-wise at the start of this. I think I might have actually. Maybe with the percentage check we could see it. I think it was 140 or maybe it was 130. I don't remember. We're at 136 right now. I know we made at least 10. But what I'm thinking, I know I said this earlier too, I think I might drive both of these down into the mine and do that one next. That'll open up a warehouse we need at some point. I don't know when, but if we could get 2 of those blocks or 3 of those blocks delivered out of the 4, that would be nice. Okay, let's grab full there. I didn't even check the price. 240. Jeez, that's a big roof rack. Double the range, basically. Okay. Let's grab the Lodestar. Detach the trailer quick. So I probably wouldn't normally go out of my way. This isn't too far out of the way, but the main thing I'm doing this for is to get the extra one. Because I could put 2 on the trailer, but I can't get an extra one, and that would make me have to take a whole nother trip. So I'm going to load the 2 onto the truck, onto the AAC, and then I'll take a 3rd one with this. That'll just basically save us 1 trip from the fuel station all the way up to the airport. But it also saves us the auto-loading for those 3, which is 450 bucks. Not huge, but it adds up really fast if you're loading all kinds of stuff, you know. If you were to auto-load everything throughout the entire game, I don't know how much it would come out to, but it would be a lot of money. And I've been pretty careless with auto-load on this one. The first time through when I played, I tried as much as I could to not auto-load. And, well, all the way up till like Season 3 or 4 or something. I think 4 is probably where I started to just get a little careless because I have like 1.4 million or something. Let's top up on fuel. So 156 for that. Alright, oil barrels. Wait, it better be oil. Final destination, fuel, so it is oil. Okay, 3 oil barrels. I probably should track that. Okay. Oops. Trying to turn on my lights. Okay, they are on. Looks like it's kind of dark, but it's looking the opposite direction, so... Okay, there's one. One down. Two down. Back it. Grab our 3rd. And so, this is the main reason we came here, to get this extra one. Perfect. I was gonna say put the crane, or trailer legs away. Put the crane legs away. see if I can squeak back in here. Okay, let's grab some fuel and be on our way. So I shut off the second truck, we'll turn it on if we need. But yeah, the AAC actually, I think it holds... It was 60 in the truck, I think, and 120 was in the roof rack. 1, 2, 3, 4... I think I see 5. Maybe that is a 6th one up front. I think there's 6 things of fuel, so that should be about 120. 5 at 20 liters apiece would be 100, so yeah, I think we have about 180 liters in the AAC, which is pretty nice. $180 in the AAC and 130. Oh, nope. Ah. I tried to catch it, but it caught the wrong... it caught the wrong winch point, and it still flipped us over. I'm not sure if this tree is strong enough to get us flipped or not. I mean, it's clearly turning us, but is it strong enough to actually pull it over? Yes, it looks like maybe... It is! Alright. W. W for that one, for sure. I normally probably wouldn't have even tried that. Just due to the weight that we had on top of the truck, but apparently it worked. It did shift the whole oil barrel to the far right side, basically even with the ground on the left, but whatever, man, whatever works. Kind of took my eyes off the road there for a second. The whole truck veered to the right too. It's kind of scary. Yeah, I'm not sure what we'll do really after this. Ah, I got a 15-6 combo meal again, dude. We're not even driving it. Come on. I wonder if it's like easier to get with not driving it. I don't know, it seems like it. Yeah, I think I might line up slate blocks for the next video, but I might try and see if I can find anything else to do that would be productive before then. What I mean by productive is basically, I know we have to go to the bottom right corner of the map to like go through those little, it's like a point-to-point one, but I don't really want to do that unless I'm sort of, like, if it's useful, you know? Like, I've already gone to like out of my way to get upgrades and stuff, and I probably didn't really need to do that, but I want to get the AAC upgrades. So now the other ones I can get eventually, well, just, you know, when we get in that area, rather than like sort of seeking them out, because they're for the plaid, which we're not going to use. going to try and scoot this over just a bit. Yeah, I think that's pretty close actually. I feel like I probably should run the AAC through here first, just in case it tips. We have the crane truck behind it. I think right here we might pull over and leave it for that. I also feel more stable with the AAC truck than this one, because this one's got the big roof rack up on top. Alright, let's try and pull over to the side here. I don't know if that's good enough. So we have lights on the AAC and the Lodestar. I don't know if we have them on the YAR. I can't remember if I did or not. I guess another thing that's kind of cool about doing all scouts, and didn't really think about this too much, is the roof racks. Every truck has a roof rack, pretty much. I think only the, was it the TH357? That might be the only one? I feel like every other one at least has a roof rack, right? Am I wrong on that? Just off the top of my head, I can't think of another scout that doesn't have a roof rack. Like the Don 71 has, or maybe not a roof rack, but at least spare wheel and stuff. Don's got it, Tuz has got it, Loaf, Yar, the other Tuz, the 420. The Jeeps, the Land Rovers. Like, I'm pretty sure every scout besides the TH357 has a roof rack. Oh, that's not even the right hill, is it? This is the upper hill I feel like is the most safe, so actually that kind of works out. I wasn't planning on pulling that off to the side, but kind of missed the turn. Yeah, this thing is so much better than most scouts, just due to its being a little bit heavier. A lot of scouts would struggle going up here. Alright, I haven't been paying too close of attention. I'm sort of just, I guess, in the back of my head now thinking like, wow, this thing is... I remember it was good, I just didn't use it very much. Obviously I don't really use scouts much at all. So that's part of the motivation for the series too, is just to use scouts more. But, oh, what did we get stuck on? Was that the little flag thing? I think so. Let's try and go a little faster maybe. Uh-oh. But as far as fuel burn, I think it's pretty efficient as well. I saw it pop up to 4 something. I think it was 4.1 maybe, just for a split second. So I guess if you guys can pay a little bit closer attention, let me know what the highest one you saw with the AAC was. That's pretty good. If you burn 4 liters per minute, 40 minutes, or excuse 40 liters would be 10 minutes, so 60 would be 15, and then if I'll check actually when we get there. If I remember right, whoa, that was quite the jump for going so slow. If I remember right, it is 120 in the roof rack. I think it was 120 and we paid $2 per liter, so it was 240. So that would mean that the range is approximately like 45 minutes at max fuel burn, which that's a good amount of time. You know, right now we're at 2.3, That's going to increase your range by about 25% if it's down to 3. If it's down to 2, like 2 even, you're doubling it. So that would mean you have an hour and a half at 2. So yeah, it's very efficient. I think I might be stuck finally. Oh, maybe not. Starting to move. There we go. Let him cook, let him cook, he's getting out. I'm thinking about detaching and just pulling it, but I kind of want to just let him pull it out himself. He's got it. There we go. The AAC's pulling through, guys. Alright, perfect. Now I'm going to get the lodestar through. It's funny because earlier I was like, yeah, I should probably wait. You know, the lodestar goes second because it's a crane truck, but with how jumpy and unstable this thing is, I do actually feel much better about the AAC going through than this thing. If I didn't have the raised, probably be a little bit better, but with the raised it's kind of jumpy. And I think I said this earlier too, like if I had a high range in here, I'd probably feel a little bit better because it keeps like sort of stalling on the hills. Goes from like second to first, to second to first, back to second to first, like keeps switching back and forth. And it's sort of making the front like pop up again, you know, every time it stops and then it kind of goes again. So it is making it a little bit more jumpy than it probably needs to be. If you were just popping into high, maybe you could climb right up. Uh-oh. Thought we might flip backwards there. That's kind of a lucky bounce. But we kind of got snagged on the same pole just for a quick second. Ooh, man, I saw that coming too. Truck like lurched forward and I didn't turn. I'll take 1 damage all day on that. That should have been higher for sure. Alright, I'm gonna move this back over to the other side. Funnily enough, earlier I was just switching it to the left, now I'm switching it back to the right. It's still actually a little bit off, but I'm worried about tipping to the left on this hill at the very last bump part, so hopefully this doesn't go badly. Trying to brake quite a bit. Perfect, alright. I know some of you guys are probably saying, go low, go low, go low, quick! I'm also going to see if I can maybe sort of side skirt some of the mud. No, don't flip. Okay. That didn't go so well. There, oof. That was getting scary there. Definitely drug on the ground less than the AAC through that part, so that's good. Actually, I think... Oh no, okay, I do want to go up here and then left. Like, I think I might actually want to go the other way, but no, that's right. I'm actually going to take another screenshot right here. It's better to have multiple than not enough. And I might use this one in a different video later on or something. It's kind of funny to hear the trucks going off in the background. Can't really see the lodestar in that view though. I like the mud spitting up. I don't usually have pictures when I'm driving, like it's in motion. I always try and get a little bit of sky in there too, so let's try and go like that maybe. Kind of hard to see the trailer back there, but we'll grab a few. That cargo's about to fall out. Can't seem to lift it up. There we go. Look at these bad boys go. I say it, they bogged down. Spoke too soon. So I would say this is where the AAC is going to struggle, the deep mud. I can't tell if the Lodestar is pushing it or it's not quite into it yet. Oh yeah, it was definitely backed up to it, okay. Now I gotta try and get this thing out of here. So note to self, at least avoid the thickest of the muds. If you can do that, you'll probably be alright. Try and drive just on the side. It's funny to look at this, like, you know, we have two trucks. I want to detach here. We have two trucks pulling, you know, two trailers overloaded on the one truck. All in all, this is only 5 slots of cargo. This is one semi-trailer full. Oh. What was that noise? It wasn't like a tip-over noise. It was like something crashed, kind of. Heard it again. I wonder if it's like the underside of the truck, like colliding with something, connecting with it. Sorry, I just bumped my headset again. There is the rock blockage. We are finally here. We got to keep this truck on the side because the Lodestar has the materials we need to deliver, so this is good. Come on, Mr. Lodestar. Maybe it's the truck switching that does it, because now it feels like we haven't really done as much. I don't know if it's like switching back and forth, it kind of breaks the flow of like, sort of breaks the immersion or something. Because all of a sudden, since I got the AAC out, it does seem like it's kind of just slowed down. I bet you that's what it is, just switching the vehicles back and forth kind of breaks the immersion. It feels like you're not doing as much. Oh, there we go, got a 3-to-1 I think. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Do you feel that way as well? That's what it feels like to me. Like, it felt like we were doing really good at the start, and obviously we haven't, like, really done anything to like stop from doing really well. It's just we brought out another truck and now we're switching back and forth and it just kind of feels like everything's slowed down now. Or maybe it's just we haven't completed this task yet, who knows? Let's track it. That's hard hat area. Okay. Bam! 29 guys. We're almost to level 30 now. That is kind of crazy. Like we're almost to max level. One more level and we're maxed. That's kind of ridiculous. We've only beaten Michigan as far as a full region has gone. We've obviously done some progress in quite a bit of other ones, but that is pretty crazy to be that like high of a ranked with that much of the game left, basically. I think overall we're actually like 15% or so, which is pretty high, but a lot of it's sort of like we'll call it like fluff, sort of not real percentage, I guess you want to say. Because like there's a contract in the Yukon, I think it takes like, I keep saying 64, but I think that's the wrong number. But either way, it takes a ton of slots of cargo. And that one counts for the same percentage as picking up one upgrade or one watchtower or discovering one vehicle. Like you drive up to one and just get it. That's the same percentage. It counts for one thing out of, 74, 98, whatever are in that region. So, oh, and here actually, let's check our truck here. I kept forgetting to do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fuel canisters on top, which is 120. So yeah, you have 180. 180. So you have double whatever range you have in the AAC. You have double in your roof rack. That's awesome. Alright, I think I'm going to throw this on top of the AAC, and as long as we don't tip over, it should be able to drive all the way up there by itself. I think there's only one spot where you turn off the road that I'd be worried about it falling, and if it does, we should be okay to pick it back up with the Lodestar. We're not, too far behind it, so let's throw this up. Actually, I don't like where we are on the road here. I'm going to kind of want to detach the trailer as well from behind me. Let me pull up the road here. There's just a floating chunk of dirt up there. Okay, here we go. I kind of forgot about this off-road section, but I'm more worried about the other one. If we can get through both of them, we should be good to go. What do you guys think? Good or bad idea? Well, let me know in the comments down below. Okay, I'm just trying to think here. When we veer off the road, are we going to want to go left or right? The load's going to want to go to the right, so let's put it a little bit to the left, actually. I'm going to try and sort of already offset it for where we're going to want it to be. How's that? Not bad. We'll move it a little bit more. There we go. I think that gives it a little bit more wiggle room. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. And I can't unpack either. Normally I could unpack if it gets to kind of a sticky situation, unpack and repack, but we cannot do that now because if we do it, it's going to be like, you want to delete this cargo? We can't fit it all. So we got to be careful with that as well. All it needed was a little bit of help there at the start, it looks like. Well, maybe a little help at the end too. Looked like it had it. Oh yeah, we will need the F750. And we're gonna have to buy a trailer for it too. Oh well, I guess. It'd be... I was gonna say, it'd be nice if we had enough money for a second one of those as well. I didn't really think about having a second F750. Like I said, I thought about an extra croc and an extra GMC for seismic and saddle high, but I guess those are the kind of the three things we're going to need doubles. Are the like I said, the farming I don't think we will, because we won't probably do farming at the same time. Come on. This is where I had it offset to the left because I figured it would turn to the right, but... Okay, let's try this. Yeah, I don't know why that makes it so much lighter. I'm going to try to go really hard to the right, and then hook it back to the left here in a second. Oh no! Well, looks like we did lose it. The Lodestar is going to have to come pick it up. I was thinking it would turn the other way, because right now I figured it would want to go to the right. I offset to the wrong side, apparently. If it was in the middle, I might have been okay here. It did tip pretty far, so probably not actually. I don't think there's really a good spot to load that one back up, so I'll probably just carry it all the way with the F750 or Lodestar. Oh man, that was really pulling us back. Oh, I thought I could get that tree up in front of me. Not quite, okay. I'm still trying to pull forward. The trailer's just not moving. Too far? Still too far? Now it should work. pull us with the trailer. Let's go. Yeah, so far, the worst thing in this series, as far as the scouting goes, is probably the Lodestar's range. So it has a crane on it, which is helping us to load the cargo and saving some money, but if we have the crane, we cannot have, or if we have, if we have a, like a flatbed like we have here, we can't, well, I guess we probably could pack a scout fuel trailer up on top of the front of the Lodestar and have extended range. We could still carry 2 slots with the trailer, but that would be probably pretty heavy and bouncy and stuff already. Alright, let's pull off to the side here. Go back at the Lodestar. We probably should fuel up with this one. Let's get the Yar quick. I don't think you could fit it like on the... well, I suppose you could do like 1 slot of cargo and then have an extended range too if you put it on the trailer. Because as long as you have crane, that sort of gives you the flexibility to put the trailer wherever, as long as it's not too crazy of a spot. Oh wait, it might be able to fit on the back. I wonder if you couldn't... It's probably too long. But I wonder if you couldn't get the trailer tires on here. I think it's too narrow as well. The tires would probably pop off to the sides. But put trailer tires here and have like the front wheel thing pack onto there or something. I wonder if that would work. I mean, you wouldn't be able to turn. It'd basically lock you from turning at all, but... Alright, let's refuel. I know I have a roof rack in there. I think we'll go like that. There is a fuel trailer up at the airport, so I don't need a ton, but I have to be able to get up there. Oh, I don't need this trailer either. Wait, hang on. Let's check missions quick. Okay, final destination is logging. Not for us. That's a F750 cargo. That's going to have to be a crocodile thing. That could be anything, but we'll have to figure it out later. Oil barrels, that's fine. Potatoes, that's fine. Detour, we'll do... Wait. Oh yeah, the map's twisted. We'll do that later. More logging. So, how many more tasks do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Holy crap, we have tasks all over the place. We only have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do we only have 6? My lord. Okay, we got bucket list to go grab. Broken down spiral to grab. The way of the water, that must be another one we gotta do. Obviously gone in 240 seconds. Lights out. This one, in search of Adakar? Oh man. I did start those two, I think. Airport hangars. I think that's fuel for aircraft, right? Yeah, okay. And humanitarian aid supplies. We did start both of those two. Okay, we have a lot more work than I thought we did. I felt like we were making really good progress. And we still are. It's just I was like, oh yeah, we're starting to clear up the map here pretty good, but no. Not even close. Not yet. We have a long ways to go still. Ah, shoot, I still kept the trailer with me again. I'm gonna drop the trailer here, because I don't think I need it for now. Actually, you know what? Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say that saddle high trailer, technically we could just drag it there. It doesn't need to be connected to a truck. But we have to have the croc for other saddle high missions, so it's not like we're really saving anything by not using the croc for that. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can squeak through the left side here. Not quite, huh? Okay, let's try and go to the right, I guess. I was gonna try and go left, but that's not gonna work. This might be bad. Actually, it seems to be working out okay. I thought it might catch on the side of the hill and just be like a total block from us being able to move it, but no, we're good. I probably should have kept the trailer actually, because it kind of helps stabilize us, I feel like. Kind of stabilizes the back end. But it is what it is, whatever. Whoa! Oof, that was close. Wow, that rock really sent us, didn't it? Try and get multiple winches out of it. I mean, it's working, but... So this is one thing that you'll see. If I didn't have a crane, this would be like, I guess the best thing you could possibly do to get out of this, but since we do have a crane, it might even be better for us to just push ourselves out. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, I guess I'll just show you because we have a crane. Otherwise, you do something like this. Oh, it does not want to break. Never mind, that's a strong tree. I was trying purposely not to break it. But otherwise you might pull the tree, have it break, and then you don't have a winch point. So for us, we could just, you know, use the crane to get ourselves back out, but normally, it's not going to happen like that. Okay, I'm going to offset this to the side. There we go. Probably don't need it offset anymore, but we're going to drop it off on the trailer here. Perfect. It might even be too close. Nope, we can fit. Alright, awesome. Let's go and get this to your 3 oil barrels delivered. Closing in on 2 hours, guys. Alright. I think this, once we deliver this, will be where we end it. We'll take a little look at some stuff, but... Actually, no. Let's go grab the upgrade. Let's hit the watchtower. I know there's a task around the corner. We can go start that. Let's get some small stuff done here. We got some extra time. Start tracking. Show it. Cargo management. Got 2. Oop, not repair. Pack. Deliver. Okay, so I think I'm going to drop this trailer right here. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to bring the Lodestar out here in just a second. So let's grab the upgrade. Let's get the watchtower. Let's start a task. Then we'll probably end it. I don't know if there's more tasks out this direction that we could start, but we'll at least get a couple of them out of the way. Well, one of them that I can think of. Or actually, I might have even started it now that I think about it. The one with the, I think it's a TranStar that's flipped over. You have to bring a log cabin, or log? A cabin, not a log cabin. I gotta bring that. So this is the engine, or not engine, gearbox. This is a multi-purpose gearbox specifically for the Plaid. So they have a multi-purpose in Yukon Season 2, but that's for, I believe it's the Kolobs and the Tatras. So this one's specifically for the Plaid. Okay, is there... I'm going to mark the watchtower. This is the one that I was thinking of with the what's it called? Oh, it looks like there is a task up here. Okay, cool. I couldn't remember if there was... Oh no, it's not a task, it's a delivery point. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I think I'm going to grab the Lodestar, pick up the trailer, or pick up fuel, sorry. Pick up the fuel, pick up the trailer, then we'll go out this way and hit this. Here's the tipped over truck. The cabin should be somewhere in this area. And then we'll see how much longer we want to go after that. But I want to get... Well, we did get the upgrade. But I want to try to get some of the map... what is it? Yeah, just one watchtower, one upgrade. So the last upgrade's in the mine. This is the last watchtower that we're headed towards. And that way most of the map should be unveiled. I know there's some like tasks and stuff that get unlocked later, such as fixing the bridge just outside the garage. So there's some of them we can't even start, but I want to try and get most of them started so at least we can be more efficient with our stuffs and things. But the reason I'm grabbing the Lodestar is actually because it has the crane. We have to pick up that cargo out of the... Well, I guess you probably don't have to. You might be able to flip it over and make it work without it, but I'm not sure if we can. So we're bringing out the Lodestar to go out that direction. But yeah, what do you guys feel so far with this Season 13 videos specifically with the Scout series? Because we've only used the 3 vehicles so far. This one, the YAR, and then the AAC. And in Michigan I had a whole bunch of them. We had, you know, the Croc, the Croc for Saddle High. I mean, we're going to have to bring them out here eventually, but Croc, the GMC, the Actaeon, we had the F750, we had the Earth Roamer, we had a Hummer, 2 CK1500s, Scout 800 at one point. I think that might be it, but we had, you know, a good amount, like a much bigger fleet than we have here. And again, we'll have to bring the Croc, we'll have to bring the GMC, and we'll have to bring the F750 here at some point. Because the F750 is the only one that can attach 4 slots to deliver that oversized. And we'll need the Croc to deliver some of the saddle highs. And we'll need the GMC to do the seismic. Actually, we'll need the actaeon as well for the logging. So we're going to have to get to that point eventually. But yeah, we're going to... Oh, that's right. That's the truck, wherever that was. was like, what just happened? We're going to have to get to that point eventually where we have to bring in a couple more trucks, but it's been actually kind of fun to just play with the 3. Like, not having trucks everywhere, it's just sort of a... using up the same couple of trucks a bunch. Alright, so I'm going to detach this trailer here so we can hopefully have a better shot at maybe flipping this thing over without that getting in the way. Okay. That's not going to work very well. I think I might try and pull it backwards this way. That's actually exactly what I wanted. That's crazy. I did not think that that would work even anywhere close to that well. That is crazy. Okay. I know the truck's at a really bad angle for this, but I'm gonna try. I gotta go forward again. That's a bad spot for me to be in. I want to try and keep pulling it backwards with the river here for just a bit, but right about here, if I could get it to turn. But I don't know if I have that luxury. Yep, definitely don't have that. Alright. This thing must be way lighter than I thought. I mean, I know it's small, but we basically just manhandled that thing with this. And I think this is full of fuel. Let's see. Not full, but good amount. Oh, that's a weird looking icon we got going on there. We're going to try and approach this cautiously and see if we can hang our truck off the edge and get it. We might even... Yeah, we can reach that. Okay. No, can't quite get there. There we go. Oh no. Okay. Oh no, it's too steep of an angle too. I was gonna go right over the front of the truck and do it, but that's just not gonna work. I accidentally pushed the gas forward instead of backwards, guys. Can't believe I just did that. So instead of pushing my truck and going back up the hill, you gotta be kidding me. Instead of pushing my truck and going back up the hill, I accidentally floored it and went down the hill. Because I was trying to go in reverse. What an idiot. Okay. Wait, did that tree just break, or did I break it? Okay. Let me try and get this flipped over real quick here, guys, before we end. I know we're going kind of late. I was planning on just going and starting that task, and then I kind of got carried away, so... we'll see if we can flip ourselves back over. And, yeah, I guess... try to run to that watchtower, but I mean, if the flip takes... if we spend like 2 minutes and it's not going, we'll just go to the watchtower quick and I'll try and fix it at the start of the next one because of the time. Oh, I can't reach that either. a bummer. Alright, let's try this. Just pull us a little bit to the side. I think I had the right idea too. I just screwed it up with how I went about it. Tried to pre-winch. If the game allowed you to let out your winch, that would have been perfect, right? But it doesn't. So it's one of those expeditions things that would have been nice to have, but we were unable to do on this game. Okay. We don't have too much time here. Like I said, we're already going pretty long. What I'm gonna try and do is just pull the truck a little bit this way. Oh, the crane. Trying to push the cabin down the river a little bit to give me a little bit more room to work with. Perfect. Yes, there we go. Yeah, not quite. I almost put myself there. Okay, perfect, yes. I think anyways, let's try. I don't know if the AAC is strong enough to do this or not. Just get the tires to catch a bit, and we're good. Okay, we gotta run to the watchtower. Actually, you know what? We're getting pretty long. I think we'll call it here, guys. So, all of our trucks are on the wheels. We're going to try and get the watchtower, start some other missions in the area. But I think we're doing pretty good. What are we at percentage-wise? 18. We made 50% more than we had before. Not sure about money, but we have 142,000. And yeah, we're just missing one upgrade down here, and then this watchtower. Then we're completely done with those two. Let's check contests. Just the two. We have both of those unlocked. Or they're available. So one's here, going across there, back and forth a couple of times, and then one's here, like going around the lake or something like that. So we could knock both of those out when we're sort of in that area as well. But I think that's where we're going to end it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch another video, there's a random video on screen and another playlist. Please be sure to share the video, like it, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications so you're notified when I upload. And until next time, peace.